Here are 2 tips you can copy from Nick Kyrgios to hit a much faster serve. Now, this video is courtesy of Court Level Tennis on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to their awesome channel. I've put their link in the description below. All right, let's watch 2 of his serves with the sound on.
Tossing the dog is amazing. I'm going to practice ball. Depends how long they have the thing for. Sometimes.
Now, the first thing I want to show you is how low his toss is. He does not toss super high. And we can check that out 2 ways. The first way is just to look at the ball, right? Let's look at where the ball is peaking. Ball's peaking right about there. And then watch as the ball drops, he's contacting, right? What's the difference? Let's put a yellow line here in the middle of the ball. That's too high. There we go. There's the height of the ball at the peak. And then there's his contact. That ball... Man, I'm bad at drawing. There we go. That ball is barely dropping, and then he's already contacting. So by doing that, he's actually giving himself very little time to swing, right? If you toss the ball way up into the air, it doesn't encourage you to swing fast because you got all day. But by tossing lower, he actually needs to swing fast. So he's creating the environment for racket speed. Now, you can do this by just filming yourself and checking your toss and say, okay, how high is it going and then how much is it dropping? Or you can use a timer. And what I like to do is get my students or a pro on YouTube and get it so that the ball is at the top of their head when they're tossing. And then at that moment right there, start a timer and see how long it takes for that pro or that player to hit the ball. And I like them to be somewhere between 0.6 and 0.9 seconds. To me, that is the range of acceptability for a toss. Again, we are looking at how long it takes for him to hit the ball. So let's see. He releases the ball. The timer is going now, and he contacts the ball at 0.68 seconds, easily within the range of acceptability, 0.6 to 0.9. So another benefit that comes from this is when you toss lower, you have a more consistent toss because the higher your toss goes, the more exaggerated any variance is, right? So if you're someone with an erratic toss, the higher you toss it, the more off course the ball is going to go. So tossing lower can help you be more consistent. It can also make it easier to time because as that ball is dropping, if you toss super high and then it's falling, as it falls 9.8 meters per second, it becomes harder to time the ball. Now, here's the second thing I want you to notice with Kyrgios. I want you to notice the circular swing that he is using. He has a circular swing. When you serve, is your racket drawing a circle? I know this is so simple, but the service motion doesn't have static movements or positions, I should say. You know, people talk about the trophy pose. It's not a pose. You're not sitting there posing for a picture. Look at his racket. It's never stopping. Even the racket drop, people think of the racket drop as a static position and movement. It's not. He is drawing a circle. And when you think of the service motion as a circle, then what you actually do is create not only the environment for racket speed by tossing lower, but the ability to create that racket speed so you can hit the ball as hard as you can. Now, if you're looking for people in your local area to play matches against, maybe to have practice sessions with, or even find a coach who's going to be able to help you with your game and specifically your serve, then use my link in the description for Play Your Court. And it's playyourcourt.com/2minute tennis. When you use my link to sign up, you get 50% off. So go out and film your serve and practice tossing lower and using a circular motion to create the necessary racket speed. And there's no doubt they're going to gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Reedy from 2minutetennis.net. Nick, you got this.